What's going on, everybody? It's Flying Dutchman here, and as you might have seen in the previous video that I got a PC, all for the purpose of playing Assetto Corsa. To begin with, I already had like a playseat that I just adjusted and welded myself, and today is version, I don't know, 5.0. And I did a few mods because now I'm switching over from console to PC. With a PC you need a keyboard and mouse. So this is the whole setup now. We've got a swivel mount. Let me just put this thing on me for a little bit. We've now got a swivel mount with the keyboard mouse, keyboard that lights up, so even functioning when it's dark. Then we have a screen. This is a next level gaming arm though. Only thing is, this thing was meant to go on a next level racing playseat, like rig, and that sort of sits it here on the side, which for me was also able to do. But having a bar like here, I can already tell that my elbow is going to, because this is this height at least, and in order to get the keyboard like in a sort of reasonable position here where I can use it. But what I did is that the bottom piece, which is this part, it's all black so it's maybe a little bit harder to see, but all this part, I just cut the bottom tab off that sits on the seat, because on this side I'm gonna hit it with my elbow, and also here on the other side I'm gonna hit it as well. So I cut that off, so now you can see this nut here. I can or bolt. I can turn this off and then turn this out, twist it out, whatever. And that way I can just take this whole arm out. So if I'm getting sick of this, or like playing on PlayStation for a longer period of time, let's say GT7 comes out, because I still am a GT butthurt and I still want to play that. But yeah, I can still take this off and makes it easy to remove, and then the only thing that is on the playseat is this little square tubing, which is not a big deal. Then I also, with the PC, there came a monitor, and for me the monitor is not that interesting. I mean, it's a decent size, could be bigger, but I decided to go for a little monitor stand, which on the internet some were expensive, like they go up to over $100, but since this is a monitor and not like a television, because if you have a television like this, that needs a little bit more decent mount because the television is more heavy and you don't want it to fall off. But this is just a PC monitor, a little bit older model, which is very light, so I didn't need a good quality. So at the end it was like only $20 for the arm, which I thought was cheap compared to like going up to 30, 50, 60, 70. You can make it as expensive as you want. So put this on. It's now being held by like here a clamp, which for now it's like it's holding it. There's some flex in it, but it's holding it. But I want to try figure out a way just like this, just to weld it on, because after I welded this it became so much more sturdy. And I think all this flex, hold on, all this flex I think I'm gonna be able to get rid of as soon as I weld that on. But the thing is, I want to sort of weld this on in a way that I can still remove it like this. It just, this tube is on the playseat and I can remove this and then it's all out of the way, because I got the screen there in order to see what I'm doing. But like, let's say I want to play on the big screen here, I'm able to turn that thing away, but then there's still that pole like sort of in my face, which I don't like. So I want to be able to quickly sort of like and remove it, take it out, take it off. Just an easy way to dismount it. I also got a little headphone Nothing too fancy, just a simple, I don't know, it works headphone. But the main reason that I have a shitty screen and not necessarily a good big curved high monitor is because I've got my VR working. This is the PlayStation VR, and then if you use Steam VR and you download a program called Ivory. Ivory is a software that makes you convert sort of the PSVR headset to the PC. And for a PC that I bought for $100, I'm amazed about like how good it is. I was like, well, maybe I just need to like update a few things or fix a few things in order for me to run everything smoothly. It runs assetto perfectly, and then I was like, well, let's try VR, see what it does, and it just runs VR like perfect. Of course, the graphics are a little bit lower as normal, but that's sort of what you deal with in VR. It's a good PC, but it's not like a top of the line spec gaming beast, because then the graphics would have been a lot better. Is it bad? No. And the immersion and the experience that VR gives you, you can downgrade the graphics a little bit without even noticing it. So basically, this screen is just for the menu, the setup, the like what card you want to pick, and then you press play, you put on the headset, and you go. So I want to take you guys along in my new and updated version of my playseat slash gaming rig, and yeah, let's just let's have some fun. Here we are in VR. Let me just kill the engine. Now you can hear me, and as you can see, we're in a Cookie S14, which just sounds awesome. And this guy is reasonably at tandems, because at random lobbies, I don't want to sound ego, but I feel like one of the best players around in a normal general lobby. And then a lot of people try to hang with me, and they can, and I'm like, okay, now you lead, and they all keep fucking up. But this guy is pretty good. I don't know what your name is, I will find out, but if you see this in the video, let's go, bro. You want to lead or you want to follow? I think he wants to follow first. There he is. It's the best thing about VR. You can just look behind you and see his door. Oh! So it's nice to find someone who is just as good as you, can hang with you, so you can get some quality tandems going. Also, I'm running wide lines. If you want to be a good lead driver, then keep running the outside lines, because then it's easier for the follow car to keep up, because he has room on the inside. Just to stick it on your door. I see a lot of people that then just, like, after a few laps of following, they start leading, and then they start running like the race line, all inside lines, and it's very hard to follow that out, because random tandem, here we go. Got a little nudge from behind. This BMW is not that fast. Nor good. He's struggling a little bit. Yes!
away from that wall. Oh. He's giving me a few taps here and there, but I don't mind. That's what you need to get like the tandem practice going. I don't mind a little bump. I just hate the people that just door dive to get close and just tap you out without even being in proximity except for crashing. Like this. What kind of inside line is that? And then you hit the barrier and you fuck up. Thanks, buddy. He just pushes me around, waits. Oh, you wanted it too bad. You take the lead then. Let's get that yellow door. I mean, how good does this look in VR? Come on. Oh. Also, my proximity has increased since I'm playing in VR because it's so much more precise on like the sizes of your car, the speed that you're going. I mean, if you're able to read the stickers on his window, you know you're close enough. Oh! Oh! Sorry, bro. Nice! And it's still recording, because for some reason sometimes when recording was stopping. I don't know why. But now it's still going, so let's go out again. Yes! Little tap there. Oh! Most important thing as a lead driver is try to keep the flow and the momentum going. If you go like crazy angles on the exits, you really slow yourself down and it's harder for the train to like follow you, because the first car that's behind you is kind of decent. He would still be able to follow you. There's no rear view mirror. That's looking behind you in VR is just the weirdest thing. But like if the first person that's behind you can sometimes match that crazy angle, but then the third one is just gonna struggle and basically come to a standstill, and it gets worse and worse the longer the train is. So as soon as you're leading, sometimes it's okay to get a little bit less angle just to, you know, get the momentum going. Sometimes you come out of the corner, you're like, oh, I'm a little slow, just decrease angle and keep the speed up. Because I can always go like this, run the inside line, and like catch up to him. Then you need to get back in the rhythm though, but... You can also put it in third person view, and then you're sort of in drone mode, because I can just look around, which is really weird. Oh, did a little bit weird corner there, mate. Good vibes, man. Like the window sticker says, I really like that sticker. It's a little bit harder on the proximity though if you're playing it like this. But still, like the drone follow cam, it looks pretty cool like this. It's like, hey, what's up, buddy? Oh, you're going up. Oh, damn it. Zenki S14. Come get it, bro. You see what I mean? There's no consistency with a lot of those guys. Just they want to hang with you, but then they just understeer right into the barrier. The only thing is, this is making you a little bit nauseous. Like the only game that really fucked me up so far was Ace Combat, because Ace Combat is just, you know, dogfights with jet fighters, fighter jets. It's just so insane, because I can handle this, because you're flat, you know where you're going, and you have a sort of orientation, what is up and what is bottom. But as soon as you do a barrel roll with an airplane in VR, woo, that needs some getting used to, basically. At the beginning, this was hard for me as well, like Dirt Rally, when I started off with the first game in VR I had. That was just, they say it, do one stage and then take a breather. Because usually when you get nauseous and you like, oh, I can continue and just keep doing it, don't stand in the middle of the fucking road if you don't do it again.
God! No, God, please, no! No!
Get out of the track.
No!
I don't get those people, man. Then again, where is my buddy? Yellow, yellow, yellow. Where's yellow? That's a different yellow. It's a big train though, but you see what happens. There's no consistency with a lot of drivers. So, anyway, this is hop back into real life and close off this video.
So that was Assetto Corsa on the PC, doing some online tandems in VR. I'm just really in love with my setup now, how it is and how it's all like working. And I just wanted to say thanks for all the support so far. I'm really also like with my crew, like Drift Squad, just helping me setting everything up, doing all the mods, all the downloads, how to, because I'm a PC noob. I know nothing about this stuff, and well, now I'm able to, and I'm just living the virtual dream basically. So yeah, give me some suggestions, because Assetto is so full of cars and tracks and like all the cool mods. Just let me know what to drive next and I might do a video on that. And also pretty soon there will be a session up with the Drift Squad, like the whole gang, or the whole gang, I don't know, five of us are really pretty active on here, but that should be enough. And then get the mics situated, sorted out, because I was only able to hear myself and not all the people I was with in the Discord, so I don't know how that works. But like I said, I'm a PC noob, and just start clicking some options and it will work eventually. So with that, I want to close off this video. I want to thank each and everyone for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.